And we are underway for game number 1. UV gets the first possession of the game, and that's a quick three-pointer from Salarda right away, making his presence known in the game. Leonard, three-pointer as well for UC, won't go. Sordilla misses, recovers. Leonard onto Chavez now, attempts his own three. Still no go. Rebound battle between two teammates. Leonard gets it, but Salarda will complete the rebound for UV. Alsola puts up his own three-pointer. That's good as well. Back-to-back three-pointers for the Green Lancers. Leonard hands it over to Chavez, the point man. Onto Libatog, inside. Libatog muscles his way through, back to Leonard. Two-pointer is good. First 2 points for UC, scored by Leonard. Here comes Cabillon. Onto Hintalian. Hintalian runs right through, gets blocked by Leonard. Leonard onto Chavez. Chavez, quick pass outside. Sordilla for three, no good. Ball goes right out of bounds. UC will remain with the possession. 14 seconds left to shoot. A quick shot won't go, but Leonard with the rebound, still no go. Leonard still has the ball, it gets tapped away. It will remain with UC. Offensive rebounds on the board for the Webmasters. Here comes Leonard. Loses. Picked up by Chavez. Chavez now puts it up. No good. Rebound Alsola. Onto Hintalian. Alsola receives. Alsola puts up a three-pointer of his own. No good. Chavez has the rock. Onto Angelio. Angelio rushes right through to Leonard for the two-pointer. That's good. That was a long two earlier from UV instead of a three-pointer, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. Correction on that one. Staliman. Now that's a three-pointer from PJ Taliman. Leonard with the rock. Guarded heavily. Chavez now has it. Chavez inside to Libatog. Libatog misses, recovers, still has the ball, gets tapped away, and the ball will go to the Green Lancers. Green Lancers basketball right now. Here they come. Hintalian. Back to Cabillon. Then to Salarda. Alsola inside, up against Libatog. Cabillon. Right back outside. Cabillon inside. No good. Rebound. Cabillon still the fake. But a foul will be called against Leonard right there. Shooting foul. No. Oh, it's not a shooting. It's not called a shooting foul. Hintalian. And another foul. Alsola. Alsola with his first foul of the game. Angelio to Libatog. Libatog puts it up. That's good for Charles Libatog. Inside. Puts it up. No good. Leonard with the rebound. Gets taken away. Once again, Taliman cleans up his own mess. Gives UV the 4-point lead. Cabillon reaches for the ball. It's going to be a foul called against him for the time being. Angelio to Chavez. Chavez looking for the open man inside. Angelio with a reverse. It's good! Oh no, a traveling violation will be called against Angelio during that time. It won't count, ladies and gentlemen. Not counted for Angelio. Cabillon to Hintalian. Hintalian telegraphs the play, gets intercepted, however they recover. Long two won't go. Rebound Leonard. Chavez to Angelio. Angelio 1v1. Puts it up. Charles Libatog takes it. What a block from Salarda from behind. UC Webmasters still has the possession. Here comes the platoon swap from the UC Webmasters. The Green Lancers as well have their own set of substitutions. Sakayan in the game. We remember he laid down the dagger during the last game versus the Benedicto Cheetahs. Lapis eyes a three, couldn't quite get to it. Quizon has the rock, pushes right through, loses the possession, but a foul will be called against Hintalian. Cañete will be the one to receive that foul right there. And right now, it's going to be Nalos on the inbound. Lapis, back to Nalos. Nalos inside, alley-oop, just way too high. And Nalos with a turnover. Ladies and gentlemen, right now, let's give it over to our courtside reporter, 9. What do you have for us?
Thank you, Casey. Cesafi fans, we famously know that Raul Guitalian as the MVP of Cesafi Season 24, but in the 25, he showed up for the Lancers and other departments with 3.0 rebounds, 2.7 assists, which shows he is more than just a scorer, but a secondary playmaker as well. But if we're talking about shots, well, he is one of the best free throw shooters in the league with 76% free throws. Now, Casey, we both know we are F1 fans, and we can see that Guitalian's shots look smooth, looks nice, and can I say, a smooth operator. Did you catch that, Casey? Because I got the heavy, loud chows behind me right now from the Lancers, and now again.
Thank you, 9. And indeed, Raul Hintalian has been a dimensional player, not just one-sided. He's all around already during this season. He has a 76% free throw percentage in the entire season as Ekal sinks that first shot for the Webmasters. We've known Hintalian to be a scorer, but now we're also starting to know him as a playmaker. Ekal 2 for 2 on the free throw line. Here comes Hintalian. Quick pass right back to him. Hintalian now drives inside, right back outside. Puts it up. No good. Rebound. Quizon. Long pass. Received by Robles. Hintalian. Back pass. Long two won't go. Rebound. Still UV. Kabula couldn't get it, but Robles once again with another steal. Inside Cañete, couldn't complete the dunk. Cabulao still has the rebound. But that's going to be a foul called against the Webmasters now. Too much physicality inside. Ekal, it's Ekal's first foul. 8-12, 4-point lead by the Green Lancers. Cabulao misses the first shot. Second one still no go. Quizon secures it for the Webmasters. Nalos runs right through. Back onto Ekal now. Ekal, the big man in the paint. No go. Ekal with his own rebound. There it is. The putback and the end one for Mark John Ekal. Take a look at this replay from earlier. Misses the first shot, gets his own offensive board, and muscles his way through the basket. It's Cabulao's second already in the first quarter. Ekal, free throw is good, completes the three-point play. Ekal now with 5 points out of UC's 11. Cabillon looks for the open man. Gives it to Sakayan. Inside, Cañete. Right back, another man inside. Robles couldn't go. Ekal with the rebound. Salgarino. And a traveling violation will be called against the Webmaster Salgarino right there. Costly turnover for UC. Cabillon onto Robles. Inside, a bit too high of a pass there. Alsola couldn't quite get it. Long pass as well onto Sordilla. 1v1. Puts it up. Sordilla still has the ball. And a foul will be called against him. Nico for Sordilla. Despite having the opportunity to score during that possession, will get the foul. Cabillon directing his teammates. Too long, won't go. Robles with the rebound. What a block by Salgarino. Defensive stoppage by Salgarino, making it a very, very close game. Sumihintal yan. Checking in back to the game. Inbound, Taliman receives, kicks it right back outside for three. That's good from Zael Cabillon. Ekal on the inbound. Almost loses it, but the Webmasters remain with the possession. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Sordilla, 1v2 onto Salgarino inside, no good. Leonard couldn't complete the steal as well. Cabillon rushes right through his own layup, no good. Leonard, Cabillon with a rebound. Salarda, 3-point, no good. Ekal has the rebound, but Intalyan recovers. Two-pointer is good for PJ Taliman. And UV now with a 6-point lead. The Webmasters have to call a time. Looking at her stats right now, UV 3 out of 3 from the 3-point line, while UC has none. Salgarino onto Leonard. Leonard right back to Sordilia for 3. That's good! The first 3-pointer courtesy of Rico for Sordilia cuts the lead down to 3. Cabillon up against Sordilia. Cabillon cuts right through. Pass intercepted by Ekal. Sordilia with the ball, but a foul will be called against Zael Cabillon. That's his first. Salarda instead will be called on that one. UV already in penalty. Both teams in penalty with less than a minute to go. Sordilia couldn't make the first shot count. Second shot is good, however, for Sordilia. Already has 4 points in this game. Cabillon directing to Entalian. Entalian. But a foul will be called against Charles Libatog.
First foul on number 23, Charles Libatog. 2 free throws for Alsola.
And Alsola goes to the free throw line. First shot won't go for Alsola right there. And offensively, we can see that overall, team comparison, the Green Lancers have the upper hand, but defensively, the Webmasters have it locked down. Salarda puts up a 3. No good. Alsola catches the ball, gets the rebound, has to reset. Salarda onto Cabillon. Cabillon now inside to Taliman. Taliman spins, fades away, no good. Rebound on Sordilia. Back to Nunol. Nunol tries to set up a play. 1 second separating shot clock and game clock. 10 seconds left to shoot. Nunol in an isolation play. Has to look to the open man. Puts it up for himself. No go. The game. Webmasters Nunol has the rock. Kicks it to Chavez. Chavez opts for a 3-pointer. That's good. And now UC takes the lead 18-17.
Chavez definitely found his spot right there. That was his first point of this ball game. That was the first 3-pointer as well to kick off the second quarter of this finals matchup.
Indeed, what a good way to start off the second quarter. Kicking it off with fire right away. Cabillon, long 3. No go. Rebound, Salarda. Salarda getting physical to Alsola now. Still no good. Libatog gets the rebound, but a foul will be called against the Webmasters. Against the Green Lancers, rather, during the rebounding possession.
There was a lot of intensity during that sequence for the side of the Green Lancers. They were trying a couple of shots, two from the 3-point line, 1 inside. But again, the defense of UC, again, you've said it earlier that UC is leading on the defensive department, and right now they're really showing it.
Chavez has the rock, puts up another 3-pointer, no good. The ball will go to the Green Lancers.
And Neon Chavez, he just made that first shot during the second quarter. And, you'd expect that there would be a heat check going on, that he would make that shot because he has the momentum already. But right now it seems that he's quite inconsistent.
Indeed, Chavez failing to make another shot after his first 3-pointer. And a traveling violation will be called against Alsola during that spin right there. And Webmasters regain the possession.
The Green Lancers, opening the second quarter is just quite tough for them. They foul early, the offensive foul earlier, and right now a traveling call. Seems like the pressure is on here for the defending champs.
Donol commandeers his team. The point onto Angelio. Inside Leonard. Right back to Nunol. The mid-range jumper won't go as Nunol commits a traveling violation there.
And Nunol right here, he had a great finals performance last season, putting up double digits, but right now he has a shaky start going on this game. So he's still trying to find his rhythm because this is still game one, and again, you can still build up your momentum here.
Sakayan sizing up Chavez. Sakayan puts it up, draws a foul on the way up, and he will go to the line for two.
I like the pacing here for the side of UV. They're not that quick as their usual games during the elimination round. Right now, they're just taking their time to get some shots up. And like what Sakayan did earlier, he's just trying to draw a foul right there for a free point just to get back on the lead.
Sakayan, one of UV's most trusted players.
Yes, in terms of three-point shooting, most especially on that area, this guy is the season 23 three-point champion. And he has displayed that during their game in the semifinals. Defense that Benedicto College is giving to him, he still drains all those shots.
But right now we're going back to our game. And Sakayan still one of those most trusted players. Leonard has the ball. Gives it over to Eligoyo. Now to Chavez. Inside to Ekal. Back to Eligoyo. Outside for three. No go. And ball will remain with the Webmasters.
But mind you, that was a good shot selection right there by Nalos.
Nalos rather.
Yes, he has the great spot right there from the right wing. He was wide open, but it seems like, the power of that shot is just quite strong.
Nalos once again for three. Still no go. Leonard with the ball.
That was a ship team UV. And this guy can definitely shoot. It's a great substitution going on here for the side of the Green Lancers.
Italian kicks it over to the corner. Three-pointer, no go. Robles with the ball. Gets the and one. Rovelio Robles with the and one possession.
And you see right now, they definitely need to tighten up their interior defense, not letting any player get inside the perimeter. As you can see that one, the box out from UC wasn't enough for Robles to get that rebound and get that end one as well.
Robles fails to convert the three-point play. However, he gets the rebound. Quintalian now with the ball up against Nalos. Outside. Three-pointer. No good. Still UV ball, but Chavez takes it away. Chavez on the run. And a foul will be called.
Shots to sink down in this ball game because, of course, with a threat like UC Maine, you need to establish a big lead in order to get that advantage.
2 points is not enough to keep the Webmasters away. You really need to mount a big lead to tame these Webmasters. Salgarino now with the ball. Salgarino puts up a three. No good. Eligoyo with the rebound. Puts it up himself. That's good for number 22, Eligoyo.
And that's the hustler right there, Eligoyo. And you can definitely see that highlight dunk that he did in the past week. That's how great his elevation is to get that rebound.
Ball is loose. Players are scrambling all over it. Recovery Salgarino gets fouled on the way up.
Have great elevation to get that basket, to get that reach as well when they try to make a shot. That's Salgarino and Eligoyo right there. No, Salgarino is the type of guy wherein he's tall, but he can also lead as well. But the three-point percentage here, UV struggling by a lot. 14%, that's 1 out of 7. You see right here, they're very efficient on the line. So so for the side of the Green Lancers, they should not take UC Maine on the line as they are now close to a penalty.
Indeed, they are very close as the Webmasters once again retake the lead 21-20 after that free throw shot counts. And Angelio comes back into the game as well in place of Maverick Eligoyo. Here comes Alilin onto Cañete. Cañete up against Ical. Ical spots the ball, takes it away. Ical, quick pass inside, recovers. Angelio with the two-pointer to finish things.
That's some great contribution coming from the fan favorite MJ Ekal right after the steal. He almost lost the ball, by the way. He was trying to play point guard right there.
Oh, what a block! What a block from Salgarino! All ball, Salgarino all the way! Let's go! Salgarino defensively and off. And right back into the game. 25-20. Entalian has the rock. Long pass to Salarda inside. Gets guarded by Angelio. Chavez secures the ball. Here come the Webmasters. Chavez puts up a three. No foul called. Taniman with the rebound. Entalian puts up a three of his own. No good. Rebound. Taliman couldn't quite get it. Still Bingin with the rebound. And it goes in for UV Green Lancers. Has the rock. Directing his team. Onto Ical. Ical up against three. Ical. Quick pass intercepted by Salarda.
And he's the guy you can trust on every corner of this ball game.
Ical muscles his way through, no good. The Green Lancer defense, that'd be too strong. Salarda inside to Cabulao. Cabulao puts up his own, no good. Rebound, Salarda has to back off. Entalian, 10 seconds left to shoot. Here comes Entalian, puts it up. No go, Angelio secures it. Nonol has the rock now. Nonol sizing up. Crosses. Quick pass to Salgarino. Salgarino to Ical. 6 seconds left to shoot. Ical runs right through. There's going to be an offensive foul.
25-22 in the second quarter, inspired by their journey and fans who are here tonight with full-on support with yellow and blue keeping around in the air. Do you see Webmasters? They on the court. Both teams are racing towards victory. We can see the amount of pressure they are in right now with ties to break and leads to have control over it. It's a tough match for the UC Green Lancers and UC Webmasters, since this match is such a loud neck-to-neck battle. But as of now, UC is on the lead. But one of the coaches still advise them smart about their moves and shots. Now I want to know.
Upper box, they're all here. Both UC and UV fans showing up for their teams.
Whether you're not on both sides like UC or UV, this is one historical matchup that we are watching right here. This stemmed from way back wherein Greg Slaughter and Junmar Fajardo used to play at that time. That was around 2008, 2009. And right now, from generations to generations, this type of rivalry still goes on.
Absolutely. In place of Entalian, Cabillon, one of the league's lethal three-point shooters as well. Bingil has the rock. Winston Bingil passes to the corner. No good. Rebound Angelio. Nonol rushes right through to Libatog. Up and under, no go. Libatog regains the possession. Now up by 2. Cabillon looks to the corner. Bingil for 3. No good. Rebound is good. The putback by Sakayan. Here comes Nonol. Nonol, Tonalos onto the corner. Angelio muscles up, puts it up. That's good for Angelio.
There was a mismatch going on right there. A taller Angelio over a smaller Zael Cabillon right there. UV needs to work on their positioning quickly when they go onto the defensive side.
And right there, a player goes down. Sakayan. Second shot won't go as well. Libatog secures the rebound. Libatog runs right through. Passes to Chavez. Chavez outside for 3. No go for Sordilia.
On the line, we'll see if he could bring anything to the table as they make that first shot.
Sabanto, one of the most prolific rebounders from the Green Lancers side.
And he's a backup center as well.
2 shots out of 2 for Sabanto. Here comes Chavez. Chavez with the ball. Chavez puts up his own 2. That's good! Neon Chavez, 2-pointer.
That's 5 points for Neon Chavez right there. Here on our second quarter, alone. But UV here still want to end this quarter strong as well.
Ball slips away. Leonard recovers. Chavez secures. Chavez pushes right through, inside, outside. Wrong pass. Cabillon now on the move. Cabillon to Libatog. Recovered.
But on the other hand, for UV, I think it was just the defender, which is the UC main, who had caught the ball.
Cabillon. 6 seconds. 4 seconds left to shoot. Cabillon puts it up. No go.
3 points as well. 40% from beyond the arc here for the side of the Green Lancers. 16.7 for the side of the Webmasters. So a lot of volume shooting going on here for the side of UC.
Lots of volume shooting, and just like that, Sordilia completes a 3-pointer to start off our third quarter.
Yeah, actually, what nagpalibak, because I was actually talking about their inefficiency, but Sordilia opened up the third quarter with a 3-pointer.
On the inbound onto Salarda with his own 3-pointer. That's good!
And that's the season 23 MVP right there. Ken Ivo Salarda showing up, stepping up in this ball game. Just like what he did during their...
When he hopped a little bit right there, both of his feet launched off the ground, prompting a traveling call. And Hintalian receives right back outside. Alsola for 3. That's good. Alsola, long 2, will even the score with the Webmasters. Defensive stoppage right there. Oh, and a miscommunication between Cabillon and Sutton.
Like pretty well.
Leonard with the rock. Inside, Angelio puts it up. Ekal couldn't get that rebound.
Already nangusog na jud sila on the defensive end because they know UC is a threat on all areas, rebounding, steals, and blocks as well.
The Webmasters regain the possession. Angelio to Leonard. Chavez has the ball. Chavez against Taliman. Chavez runs right to the corner. Inside, Leonard. That's good for Luther Leonard. Leonard completes the three-point play. That's putting UC 3 points ahead of the Green Lancers. Sakayan now with the ball. Sakayan onto the corner. Alsola puts it up. No go. Chavez with the rebound. Chavez looking to direct. Angelio now has the ball. Angelio muscles his way. Leonard outside. Three-pointer from Sordilia won't go in. Salarda with the rebound. Here comes Salarda. Stops. Onto Hentalian now. Layup is good for Raul Hentalian.
And that's Mr. Excitement right there, mid-air. He knows where the rim is, and he knows how to control the power of his layup as well.
Leonard sized up by Taliman. Onto Sordilia. Sordilia inside to Ekal. Ekal couldn't finish the job. And here comes the Green Lancers. Hentalian inside. Alsola spins back to Hentalian. Long two. Won't go. Rebound Angelio. Here comes Chavez now. Chavez up against Hentalian. Leonard with the screen. Angelio onto Ekal inside. Muscles his way through. That's good for Mark John Ekal.
And that's barbecue chicken right over there. A lot of strength used just to get that shot to go in. That's the name of the game right there for MJ Ekal.
Ekal, nicknamed El Aparador for his physical stature. Ooh, what a rebound with the Green Lancers, but unfortunately it won't go in. Angelio secures it for the Webmasters. Now here comes Chavez. Chavez looking into the eyes of Hentalian. Onto Leonard, then to Sordilia to Ekal. Ekal spins, puts it up inside. Pass to the corner, Angelio. No good. Salarda now has the ball. Onto Hentalian, back to Salarda. Hentalian wide open for three. No go. Rebound Chavez. But a pushing.
Thank you, Casey. It is finally the start of the second half, and the crowds are wild tonight, especially the ones in green with the banners and loud drums. But one thing stuck with the players to keep a calm mind, and that is Acts verse 20, chapter 24. Defense, while other coaches told them to make Maui and break the neck-to-neck game once and for all. The UV community is definitely felt in the Cebu Coliseum with their Combate UV banners, but my heart is beating out of my chest right now. How about you, Casey? How are you right now, commentator?
Thank you, Nine, for that report. It certainly is beating out of our chest as well. But going back to our ball game, Salarda onto Cabellon. Cabellon, separation. Cabellon inside.
UC Webmasters. And you know the offense also, they're on an offensive avalanche, but talking about offensive avalanche.
Nol. Shot won't go. Angelio tries to fight for the rebound. It's taken away by Hentalian. Hentalian now to Sakayan. Onto Alilin. Alilin to Sakayan. Right back to Alilin. 9 seconds left to shoot. Hentalian for three. No go. Rebound, Nunol.
It's a defensive foul right there
Foul number 27.
from Alilin.
That was second personal foul on AJ Sakayan.
Sakayan. Back to Nunol. Inside. 2-pointer won't go. Saved the ball, but it goes to the hands of Alilin. Alilin to Hintalyan in the corner. No go. Rebound, UC onto Leonard for the easy lay. That's a 2-pointer.
And UV right there, they didn't get back on that defense quickly. And Leonard was just that's more steps ahead as he gets that fast break basket to go for the Webmasters.
Bingil has the rock onto Alilin. Work back to Hintalyan. Onto Cabulao. Mid-range is good.
Cabulao right here, he's a big man, but he can shoot on the perimeter all day, and that's the man that you can trust in spots like that.
Cabulao has been known to make those mid-range jumpers more often than not. As Leonard backs down Cañete. Libatog onto the corner. Nonol for 3. That's good!
Jefferson Nonol right here starting to find his rhythm even more as he takes that corner 3 shots. So the third quarter, in the fourth quarter, he might light up here. That was a defensive foul, but contributes on their conversion from defense to offense. They can get back quickly as they grab that defensive rebound.
And Hintalyan slices to the defense with his own layup. Gets UV their much needed 2-pointer.
Going on right there, Libatog and Cabulao, both powerhouses in the paint for their respective teams.
Alilin tries to go inside, gives it back to Hintalyan. Inside now, Cañete puts it up. It's a traveling violation.
If you're a UC fan, that's a great sign that your team has been doing well defensively already.
Right now, Nonol has the rock. Tries to cut inside, gets taken away by Alilin. And UC already with 15. The rock sizes up against Hintalyan. 8 seconds left to shoot. Nonol into the corner. Lapis wide open for 3. No go. Rebound Salad. Gentlemen, this is the fourth quarter now where it matters the most. Salarda inside to Taliman, gets blocked by Salgarino. However, Cabulao makes it work.
Get discouraged if they have a possible turnover going on for the team, and he gets back onto the game quickly as well.
Chavez fakes a 3, goes for the long 2. That's good for Neon Chavez.
And Neon Chavez lighting up in this game. I mean, no, at the start of that second quarter, he has 0 points, and right now he has 7. The veteran here of UC Maine.
Salarda goes, pushes inside. That's good for Kent Evo Salarda.
UC just trading blows right here like it's fight night. And it's definitely a fight night right now because this is finals basketball. This is a championship between both rivalry teams.
Inside Sordilla, right back outside to Angelio for 3. No go. Rebound, Ekal. Ekal pushes his way through inside. That's good for
Iman. You can see the body composition of that dude right there. He has more strength and more length as well compared to Taliman.
Cabulao with the long 2. They're both trading blow by blow here. UC and UV still within 4 points. And MJ Ekal already with 9 points to his name, by the way. Add to that a couple of rebounds. And miscommunication from the Green Lancers. Cost them a possession.
the Green championships. That's 16 championships here in Cesafi.
Sordilia tries for the three, won't go. Rebound battle, won by Sakayan. Here comes Salarda. Quick pass to Sakayan once more. Sakayan puts up a three! No good! Rebound secured by Ekal. Chavez. Chavez with the rock up against Italian. Onto Sordilia. Sordilia goes to Ekal. Ekal spins. In trouble to Leonard now.
With that ball to go for that finish.
Unfortunate stuff from the webmasters as Entalian makes his way through inside. Gets caught by Chavez. Sordilia with Chavez. That team is up. Leonard now. What a pass from Neon Chavez to Leather Leonard.
It's a great dime right there coming from Chavez. He sees his teammate right there. That's a type of guard that you want for your team in this
what
series.
Salarda in front of Angelio. Completed by Kent Ivo Salarda. After all these years, still playing at an MVP level. Here's Sordilia. Sordilia breaks away. Long pass to Chavez. Angelio in the corner. Puts it up. Sordilio right back. Three-pointer, no good. Rebound, Salarda. Salarda up against Ikal. Back to Hintalian. Then Salarda. Another three. No go. Saved by Cabulao. Then Hintalian. Mid-range is good for Raul Hintalian. To nothing run. To close out the gap made by UC. Angelio has the rock. Angelio pushes right through, kicks it back outside. Nalos right back to Nunol for three. No go. They rebound it. Nalos, his own three-pointer, still no go. Cabulao secures it for the Green Lancers. Hintalian rushes right through onto Taliman. In the corner, but a traveling violation. Nalos. Onto Nunol. Right back to Angelio. Nalos as well. Inside, gets intercepted by the Green Lancers. Here comes Salarda, 1 against 4. Salarda makes it work! Against all the odds! Against 4 defenders! Salarda. I mean, he's season 23 MVP, still playing at that level, or even better at some point in time. Nunol has the rock now. Onto Angelio. Back to Nunol. Chavez fakes a three. Mid-range. No good. Rebound, Hintalian. Here comes the Green Lancers. Cabulao receives it. Too strong. Hintalian. And that's those traveling violations Ekal receives up against Cabulao. Lapis couldn't quite get the shot he wanted. Hintalian gets stopped by Chavez. Chavez with a defensive consciousness right there. Chavez. And Ekal gets tagged with an offensive foul.
And last quarter, Cesafi fans, I know all of us here in the Coliseum and you guys who are watching live are heated up by the game with the multiple ties, with the need to re-strategize tactics. The UC Webmasters are currently defense as the crowd of UC screams, and that showed more of UC's momentum that can lead them to victory for tonight's match. Back to you, Casey and Terrence.
Thank you, Floor. The momentum indeed is shifting between both teams as Salarda almost single-handedly shifted the momentum right there. Cabellion cuts right through the defense. And it's good for Zaire Cabellion. You round at the fourth and final quarter.
That looked like a Tom and Jerry frame going on right there. You know, a smaller guy, Zyle Cabellon, going on towards 3 defenders. You know, that man could actually get inside.
Inside, UC can complete an offensive end. Hentalian cuts right through to Cabulao. A tad bit too strong. Leonard with the ball onto Chavez. Chavez kicks it inside, back to Leonard. What a block! But a foul will be called against the Green Lancers. Cabulao right there.
But right now,
Leonard misses the first shot. Crucial points for UC needed right now.
yeah, we talked about it earlier, the efficiency of UC, but it's the fourth quarter here. It's now or never.
Leonard makes the second.
You know, the hostile crowd right here on the side of where Leonard is shooting. That's the UV fans right there.
Hentalian. Oh, what a cross. Separation. Fade away. No good. Ekal with the rebound. Here comes Chavez. Chavez now. Long pass to Sordilla. Sordilla in trouble. Back to Chavez. Wide open. 4-3. That's good for Neon Chavez.
Protection right here is one of their key factors to try to win this game.
It's the last 2 minutes, so every single point counts from here on. Cabellon tries to play with Sordilla. Cabellon inside. And in the fourth quarter, Salarda gets the ball. 3 ball. Won't go in. Chavez secures the rebound. Here comes Chavez now. Cuts right through. Steps back for a while. Another 3-pointer. No good. Rebound. Block. Taliman.
This UC main was trying to go for a second chance point. Taliman was right there anticipating giving that block.
Taliman with a defensive stoppage. Ekal doesn't make the second shot. Hentalian grabs the board. Here comes Cabellon. Cabellon sets up a play. Screen by Cabulao. Cabellon into the corner. Back to Hentalian. Hentalian back to Cabellon from the free throw line. No good. Rebound Ekal. Here comes Chavez onto Sordilla. Sordilla 4-3. Bang! Rico for Sordilla. Ladies and gentlemen, that is Super Dilia right there in motion.
That's the shot that you want to see if you are UC. That's the Virginia hot shot of the game right there. Come.
Hentalian looks for the open teammates. Into the corner. Salarda muscles his way. Right back outside to Cabulao. 4-3 for the tie. No good. Rebound Hentalian. Pass to Cabulao. Then to Salarda for 3. Oh! Salarda with the 3-point play. Rebound. 29 seconds left. They need to score on this possession. Both teams need to score on their respective possessions now. Ekal backs up Cabulao. Here comes Ekal. Right through. Inside. Ekal pushes to Chavez. And that's going to be a traveling violation against Chavez. Costly mistake here.
Definitely.
Cabellon, 8 seconds left. They're going to decide right here, right now. Cabellon refuses to take the shot. Hentalian puts it up. No good. And we're going into overtime.
Good to save UV and go for another championship.
Nonol has the rock now. Gives it to Sordilla. Back to Angelio. Inside Leonard. Mid-ranger. No go. Libatog. Couldn't get the rebound. Leonard takes it back. Back to Nonol for 3. No good. Sordilla regains the ball. Sordilla slows things down. Sordilia in a 1v1 against Hentalian. 3 seconds left to shoot. Sordilia puts it up. No good! Doesn't even hit the rim. Cabillon now with the ball onto Salarda. Salarda 1v1 against Angelio. Sizes him up. Muscling through the defense. Salarda! No good! Rebound. Sordilia. Here comes Nonol now. Nonol tries setting up a play. Sordilia puzzles his way inside. Nonol back to Angelio. Inside to Leonard. Taps the ball away. Here comes Hentalian. Hentalian layup won't go.
That's a blocking foul. He had his push-ups going on. Seems like he wasn't bothered or even phased by that hit on the head. But Hentalian right here makes the first one.
Remember, Hentalian has a 76% free throw percentage. He is not the man,
Yes.
if you are UC Webmasters, to want to be on the free throw line right now. Oh, he misses the second. Very, very uncharacteristic, but it goes out of
There, it's gonna be hard for you to be efficient on the line or even all the sides of the court.
Sordilia rushes right through for 3. Oh! Ulrico for Sordilia!
This man is on fire and he needs to be extinguished here. But UV, they're looking for ways to create a shot right here, getting some spaces open, getting those screens to go.
Cabillon plays, passes, almost intercepted.
That's an offensive foul right there on towards Salarda.
Here comes Sordilia now. Sordilia against Cabulao. Sordilia plays inside, runs right through to Chavez, wide open for 3. No go. 2-point advantage. Salarda opts for a 3, guarded by Ekal. Hentalian now against Chavez. Hentalian all the way through. Raul Hentalian ties the game at 62 all. Chavez looks, directs. Hentalian calling for his teammates as well. Sordilia into the corner. Squeeze on to Ekal. Ekal backs his way up. Inside, pushes. That's right through. El Aparador takes the lead for UC Webmasters.
And MJ Ekal again. He's now 11 points in this ball game, showing his strength in the paint.
Hentalian in a bit of trouble here. Salarda inside, has to kick it out. Chavez takes the ball away. Here comes Chavez and the rest of the Webmasters onto Leonard. Inside, back to Chavez. Fakes a 3 onto Sordilia. Puts up another 3. That goes out of bounds. Off the board. Salarda with the rebound. Here comes Hentalian. Drives right through. Pass intercepted. But Sakayan from the corner. Still no go. Taliman with the with the block.
It's a crucial one as well here for the side of UV. They better make these clutch free throws.
That's PJ Taliman sinking the first one. 63-64 now.
Seems like there's gonna be a shooter for shooter swap over here.
Makes the second one. Has the ball now. Gives it back to Chavez. 1 minute left to go. Ekal in a 1v1 against Kabula once more, gets double teamed this time. Ekal has to make a pass here onto Leonard, right back to Chavez, and they lose all that time. It's Hentalian on the ball. Hentalian drives inside, kicks it right back outside, but it goes out of bounds. He went out of bounds.
Yeah.
Already pressure being applied on all spots possible. Ekal sizes up, almost gets double teamed. Here comes Ekal onto Leonard from the free throw line. No good. Salarda with the rebound. Here comes Zael Cabellon. 14 seconds left. Cabellon. They're opting for a single shot here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Cabellon goes inside, loses it, and there's no time. We go.
That they had in that first overtime. They were quite hesitant in most of their shots.
Sakayan has the rock onto Cabulao. Passing to Taliman. Taliman now. Mid-range. No go. And that's going to be UC ball, but 2 players are down.
And Sakayan down on the floor. He's
Players fatigued out of their mind. Nonol sinks the first shot. That gives UC the lead.
And Nonol had a slow start during that first half, but right now he's trying to prove himself that he's the one player as well that could work on crucial moments.
Crucial moments like these, you need crucial players as well in the form of Nonol. Here comes Cabellon. Cabellon looking to direct. Salarda being heavily guarded. Still manages to get away. The 3-pointer won't go. Rebound Taliman. Here comes Salarda. Back to Taliman. Libatog takes it away. Steals the ball. And here comes Nalos. Back to Nonol. Nonol now against Cabellon. Nonol rushes right through the layup from Nonol. Won't go. Alsola with the rebound. Here comes Cabellon. Back to Salarda. Cabellon. Layup is good.
He could butcher you as he drives into the paint.
On to Angelio now. Back to Nonol. Inside. Outside for 3. No go. Here comes Cabellon. 1v3. What can Cabellon do? He doesn't score. Libatog takes the rebound. Here's Nonol slowing things down. It's still tied at 66 all. Nonol gives it to the corner. Back to Angelio. Inside. 2 points won't go.
The pressure is going here. It's flowing for the side of UV as they try to take like 76% from the line. You know, the exhaustion is right over there. It's gonna be a problem, but that first shot will go in. UV and Gantalian will just hope that it's gonna go in.
Gantalian now. Second shot still won't go in. Rebound Angelio. Sordilla comes back into the game. Chavez as well. Neon Chavez up against Gantalian. Here comes Sordilla onto Quizon. Quizon makes his way inside. Back to Chavez. 2-pointer won't go. Just a tad bit too short. And a pushing foul against Neon Chavez. To keep
Masters and Sakayan from the UV Green Lancers. Sakayan with 5 points up his sleeve is currently out of the ball game, limping on his left leg as conditioning coach Poy iced out his ankle on the sidelines. The court is on fire tonight with the fans cheering from the sidelines. How are you feeling right now, commentators?
9, we are feeling just as excited as these Chavez now. Chavez looks for the open man. Has to pass it to Quizon. Quizon by his lonesome puts up a 3. That won't go in. Gantalian with the rebound. Last 2 minutes now.
Gantalian telling his teammates to calm down. The lead is on their side, but of course they need to slow things down to get some efficient shots to go.
Gantalian fade away. No go. Rebound secured by Ekal. Chavez gets the ball. Here comes Chavez once more. Sordilla, another 3. Rico for Sordilla. Super Dilia right there, ladies ladies and gentlemen. Super Dilia making things happen. Sel Cabillon onto Salarda, inside. Salarda puts it up. No good. Absolutely. As Salarda misses the first throw.
A crucial shot right there, and he missed that first one. But with his shot right here, he could actually tie the ball game. He's not that efficient on the line, but again,
He ties the ball game, 69 all. A minute and 17 left to go. Leonard gives it back to Chavez. Chavez now scanning the floor. Gives it to Ekal. Ekal muscles his way inside, double team. Ekal puts it up. No good. Ekal almost gets it. Arsola with the rebound. Here comes Salarda. Salarda separates. Puts it up. Oh! Salarda with a two-pointer. Just 2 points separating. Less than a minute left to go. Sordilia with the ball. Here comes Rico for Sordilia. Rico for Sordilia. Passes to Chavez. Chavez has to find something here. Kicks it right back outside to Quizon for three. No go! Leonard with the rebound. Chavez gets it. 13 seconds left. Sordilia in trouble. Gives it back to Quizon. On to Leonard now. 5 seconds. And a traveling violation!
as most of the players are on half court.
Foul committed by Angelio right away.
He could end this game with 21 points if he gets that fifth personal foul, but he's on the line here.
Misses the first shot.
And that's what you see, is hoping and praying the first shot will not go in. Again, a three-pointer here by UC, if in case Salarda could make the shot apparently.
Salarda sinks the second. Salgarino gets it. Back to Chavez. Chavez creates the separation onto Sordilia for three. Oh, the foul! The foul!
2V Green Lancers crowd.
Sordilia sinks the first one. Pressure. We're talking about pressure here.
Yes.
Sordilia sinks the second as well.
If this shot goes in, Ricofer Sordilia could tie the ball game. But again, he now has 18 points. He could go for 19.
Sordilia on his last attempt. Makes the shot count. We are tied at 7.
Okay, it seems like the official was just counting on how many UV players are on the floor right now.
9.4 seconds. 6, 5. What can Hintalian do? 3, 2. Hintalian shoots. Oh! Hintalian! The man himself! Iron Man! Raul Hintalian! 1 second left. Here comes Chavez. Puts it up. It doesn't go in. And Hintalian wins the game for UV. The Green Lancers take away game number 1. All thanks to Raul Hintalian, the mid-range